the data you're gathering to figure out, because that's going to, as you mentioned, that's going to determine what we do next. That's going to decide where are the opportunities. Um, our customer is going to tell us this is where we should be interacting with them. What are you looking for from that data?
So I sort of, is the word bifurcate the right word? I take things in two levels. So I love analyst reports. I appreciate the fact that they're sentinels, right? They're out there looking for what's next, what's happening in the industry, and they're setting trends, they're setting the tone. They're establishing things like the terminology, the nomenclature. Where are we going? I'm big into manufacturing, Industry 4.0. This is great. Give us a framework that we can all as an industry work toward. But that can only take us so far. And so there's a lot of sort of noise in the middle, and then I get down to customer level, right? I really want to talk to the customers. I can think of no more valuable data than first party customer data. And I can't stress enough how I weave into normal operations the talks with customers in the form of surveys, which are usually easy to put together electronically, right, these days, but also simple phone conversations. Getting together at these industry events I mentioned is a great chance to meet with customers. Get a hotel room, get them off site, talk to them for a while. In fact, get a video camera. You're going to get some great testimonials. Double up on your investment. I'm sure that's an idea that's being used quite frequently. And so I find that when you sandwich the analyst reports and industry expert reports together with customer data through focus groups and customer forums and individual interviews, you get a sense of a lay of the land, if you will, about where things are headed and where you perhaps need to be in order to compete effectively for those dollars. You can decide, for instance, classic marketing stuff, right? Are we a product performance company? Are we a customer intimacy company? Are we competing on price? Please no. And so this data can be hugely valuable. The last bit of that I would say really matters for companies that are already operating, aren't startups. Go look at your sales history and your sales data and your customer history. If you're operating online and you're doing anything with e-commerce, there's just an abundance of data, and you can see all of your customer acquisition costs and other metrics, and understand you get a pretty good picture of where you're efficient, where you're inefficient, who are your best customers, what are your best products, and back your winners. You got to be ruthless sometimes, and I don't think we are enough of that.